Today's topic is lesion of sensory system in spinal cord and lesion of motor system. So first we will discuss lesion of sensory system in spinal cord. So it can be described under following heading: deafferentation, it is also known as a dorsal nerve root lesion, syringomyelia, tabes dorsalis, and multiple sclerosis. So first, deafferentation, dorsal nerve root lesion. So in this condition there is an injury to dorsal nerve root afferent nerve. It leads to following effects: loss of all the sensation, loss of exteroceptive senses with anesthesia and analgesia, loss of conscious muscle sense producing ataxia, it is incoordination of movement, loss of unconscious muscle sense from stretch receptor of muscle spindle with hypotonia or atonia, and there is a loss of visceral senses. Now there is also loss of reflexes. All reflexes, superficial and deep, are lost. Muscle tone are lost. Marked weakness in the movement of parts. Second is syringomyelia. In this condition there is a excessive overgrowth of neuroglial tissue accompanied by cavitation in gray matter around the central canal of spinal cord, and cervical enlargement is more frequent, and it is a rare disease. Characteristic features: sensory features are loss of pain and temperature with retention of touch sensation. It is known as a dissociated anesthesia due to destruction of fibers which carry this sensation. Motor features leads to in this there is a flaccid paralysis of upper limb muscle, and it is because of due to involvement of anterior horn cell, lower motor neuron type of paralysis. And there is also progressive spastic paralysis of legs due to involvement of pyramidal and extrapyramidal tracts. Third one is tabes dorsalis, usually caused by syphilis. In this condition there is a bilateral degeneration of posterior nerve roots and posterior funiculi, especially fasciculus gracilis is involved. This condition is characterized by lightening pains, occurs due to stimulation of pain fiber in dorsal nerve root in the initial stages. There is also loss of decrease of pain sensitivity, occurs after some time, producing following features: trophic disturbances in the form of perforating ulcer of skin at a pressure points, charcoid joint. It refers to deformed joint produced by repeated trauma due to loss of pain sensation. Anesthesia of central part of face, it occurs due to involvement of fifth cranial nerve. And anesthesia at upper chest, inner border of hands, around the anus and over the legs, occurs due to involvement of dorsal nerve root in cervicothoracic and lumbosacral regions. Another clinical features are loss of deep sensation like position sense, vibratory sense, sense of stereognosis and discriminative touch. There is also loss of reflexes, both superficial and deep are lost, and there is also sensory ataxia due to lack of coordination of voluntary movement. Another manifestation is multiple sclerosis. It is a demyelinating disorder. In this condition there is a widespread disseminated involvement of white matter of central nervous system. It is autoimmune disease, pathologically characterized by focal inflammation, demyelination, gliosis and scarring. Now in this condition Clinical features depend on area of CNS involved. Commonest symptoms are limb weakness, sensory loss, paresthesia, optic neuritis, diplopia, vertigo, and ataxia. Now, lesion of motor system. So, lesion of motor system divided into two main parts: lower motor neuron lesion and upper motor neuron lesion. Now, lower motor neuron lesion. So, it refers to involvement of motor neuron alpha and gamma of anterior horn of spinal cord and neuron of cranial nerve nuclei. Okay. So, it is typically observed in poliomyelitis, and usually single or individual muscle is affected. In this condition, flaccid paralysis of involved muscle as muscle tone is lost and due to involvement of stretch reflex arm. Muscle power is lost and it leads to muscle degeneration and undergo wasting due to disuse atrophy. So muscle cannot be used in this condition. So there is a disuse atrophy occurs. So wasting of muscle occurs. So it is flaccid type of paralysis of muscle in this condition. Or reflexia, all superficial and deep reflexes are lost. Babinski sign is negative. Clonus is absent. Now what is clonus? Clonus is sustained series of rhythmic muscle jerks when a quick stretch is applied to a tendon. Clasp nap reflex is also absent. So in clasp nap reflex there is a muscular resistance to passive movement is exaggerated initially and after sudden relaxation of resistance. Now upper motor neuron lesion. So now what is upper motor neuron? Okay. So they are found in cerebral cortex, brainstem and carry information down to activate interneurons and lower motor neurons. So basically it refers to involvement of motor neuron that influence the activity of lower motor neuron of spinal cord or cranial nerve nuclei located in brainstem. And that's why in upper motor neuron lesion, pyramidal and extrapyramidal descending tracts are involved. Upper motor neuron paralysis occurs commonly in vascular accident or space occupying lesions. And usually in upper motor neuron lesion, group of muscles are affected. There is a spastic paralysis of involved muscle. It is due to loss of inhibitory higher control and intact stretch reflex arm. There is a no degeneration and wasting of muscle as they are constantly involved in reflex activity. Now muscle can be used and that's why there is a no wasting. Superficial reflexes like abdominal, cremasteric, anal are lost. Deep reflexes are exaggerated because of increased gamma motor neuron discharge. Babinski sign is positive. Clonus is present. Ankle clonus is usually observed in upper motor neuron lesion by sudden dorsiflexion of foot. And clasp nap reflex is also present in upper motor neuron lesion. Thank you.